Hi guys, today we'll be looking at some fake shoes, right? So these are real. These are our benchline, these are our benchmarks, Eclipse 65 Z3 Blacks. And in this box is a Shopee package for 2K for some Eclipse Z3s, or not Eclipse 65 Z3 shoes as well. So let's open this up. First of all, I thought this was gonna come in like a cardboard box. It looks like these come in like real-ish boxes. These actually might be real boxes, I don't know. I would assume not, based on the way the logo, I don't know if you guys can see it because of my lighting is over here, but based on the way the logo, I'll have the editor zoom in, right? Based on the way the logo is like cut off like this, I think these are fake. Open them up. Wow, so these come like this. You can immediately tell that these are fake. The feel is much different. It just feels cheap and plasticky. And then just like the way like it's constructed. Like here, at the, I need to zoom in actually, wait, I'm gonna zoom in, right? The logo on the back is not even centered, if you see what I mean. The Yonex logo here is here, but then like on the right shoe of the fake one is kind of off-centered. And then just the feel of the shoe itself is just very incorrect. You can tell like this is firmer, this can actually support you, like this, right? And this is very just like mushy. It just feels like marshmallow, right? The shoe is actually smaller too. I don't know if I ordered the wrong size or not. Maybe the shoe just runs small when it's fake, but like I ordered the same size at the. Let's get this out of the way as well. What kind of cushion do they use for the bottoms? So they even made, I mean, props to them for trying to use fake real insoles. These are even worse than actual insoles. Even from like the stock insoles from Yonex, these feel immediately different, very thin, even thinner than the stock insoles. If you take out the insoles on the bottom, right, the bottom is also different on the fake ones. If you take out the insole, I don't know if it'll pick this up actually. I'll probably need to do a spotlight. Let me change my camera angle. I'll be right back. All right, so I've swapped camera angles. Hopefully this will see you a bit better. I've taken the insoles out. We'll look at the insoles in a sec, but let's undo this so we can kind of open up the shoe a little bit more. Laces feel cheap. You can tell these are different as well. I need to stop whispering because I think the mic is close to me, but it's not. It's still a wireless mic. So, as we can see, guys, there is no support here. This is just an orange like color, as you can see, right? The real shoe will have this gray thing here. Oh, sorry. This is what the actual energy boost capsule, whatever, looks like. So that's the difference. The one on my left here is real. The one on the right here is fake. They do have a few other things that are similar. They have these here, these gray straps. Those are not supposed to be white. They're supposed to be gray. And then if we look further up or down the shoe, let me take off. I'm just gonna cut off these places, dude. So annoying. So we look along the further shoe, right? We can see very obvious seams. I don't know if it'll pick it up on the camera. You see like these white stitching, like very just like one stitch stuff, right? Very low quality stitching. Here, like right, the stitching is better. It's closer together. Oh my God, the lighting is so hard to get a hold of this inside the shoe. So like, I've used these forever, and you can see like the stitching is held up, even here, right? The stitching is more, I guess, together, and it's not this pure white. It's more of a see-through stitching color. And again, right, the stitching on this one looks like that. Remember, let me zoom in if I can. Yeah, see, I'm just cutting open. I'm just cutting this section here, guys, just so you guys can kind of see a bit more of inside the shoe. Here, very thin. I'm not gonna take these apart just because like I can still use these shoes, they're real. So here, right, this side, on the sides have like gray lining, right? Here, no gray lining exists, right? And then here, this cushioning feels like crap. And again, there's nothing behind it. It's just white. Here, right? And only is the lining stitched together. See, like, look how I can't even peel this back layer apart, right? Even though I've used these for years now, right? Even though like I've worn holes in it because of how often I wear it, right? Even like here, I don't know if you guys can see this hole back here. Yeah, you can. This hole right here. You can see that I've like worn it apart because of like wear and tear, but you can see it behind here, it's still like this gray lining. It's an outer shell. It's this outer shell right here, right? What else can we detect? The carbon plate is very obviously not real. Let me zoom in. Right, the real one is on the bottom, as you can see. The Yonex, it's very, very different. The printing is different. The Yonex logo here is slightly larger. Even the design of the carbon is different. This is more wavy. This is just a bunch of dots. Even the sound is different. I can't get my mic to pick it up, but this is very plasticky. This is more solid. Even here, right, the breathing hole, I know it's very overexposed. Let me turn it down real quick. There we go. So even here, the breathing hole is a different color. The breathing hole on the new one is white, while this one is off gray, right? And there's so much differences. Even if you look at like the radial caps, right? Up here in the triangle, it's a bit different. The triangle on the real one has more cushion in it. This is just like, they just packed yellow stuff into it. And honestly, it's like, okay, pwede na. Here, mine doesn't say round sole, and it says round sole here. That might be because I've worn it away, but I don't think so, because there's no mark of indentation. But on this side, there is a round sole, so don't know. We'll look at other areas. Here, it's very smooth, fake. And here, there's a bit of a feel. It's like very, even though it's been worn for a long time, as you can see, there's still a bit of a feel. It's not like this slick feeling that the new one has. Okay. Another thing, let's see. The Yonex logo at the tongue is also quite different. So let's zoom back in. So the Yonex logo on the tongue for the fake one looks like this. And the Yonex logo on the tongue for the real one, it's blacked out actually. So side by side, the white one is fake, this one is real. What else is there? We're doing this at the same time, guys. I just unboxed this, as you guys saw. So we're discovering together what are the differences. Looks like the laces. I'll have to have my editor zoom in as well here. On the fake ones, the actual aglet, the actual plastic here is a bit bigger, right? And then the logo doesn't fit on it. While on the real ones, right, the logo fits on it, and the aglet, this plastic end, fits a bit better as well. So there's that. These are worn away, so I can't really compare them against the fake ones. Let's see if it... No, it's not. So on the fake ones, they look like that. It's not even printed correctly. The cutout logo for the text is here, but as you can see, the N is coming off of it, right? It's incorrectly placed. Here, diba? So real power cushion, sakto sa little section ito. I'm not gonna wear them. I don't need to wear them. You can tell like these are not real. Even like the way the round sole at the end, I need to zoom out, right? So, right. This here. So on the real ones, like it's quite rounded. It doesn't look like mataba. It just looks like cushion, right? It looks good. But then like on the fake ones, right? It looks like it's bulging out. The shape doesn't match the sole, if that makes sense. Is there anything else? There's so much we could go into, right? But I think for now, I think that's like a good amount. Would you buy these? Please say no, because fake shoes, not only are they like bad terms in terms of quality, they're going to injure you guys as well. They're just not going to have the same support as the real ones, obviously. Alright guys, that was the full review. The lighting is bad now, but just wanted to end this. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys are using fake shoes, please change to even kahit lower end shoes, right? If you want me to start selling you guys Apex shoes, I'll start selling Apex shoes. But please, like a budget original shoe is going to be much, much better and safer for you than fake shoes. So, see you in the next one.